Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Honorable DJ Mellow Monkey, and this is episode Thanksgiving. Featuring Riah X.
What it do?
And yes, I come to holler at you motherfuckers because I don't celebrate Thanksgiving, but I know a lot of you guys do. And I was not going to be a party pooper and be like, oh, I'm not going to do a show. No, I'm going to do a show, especially for all the supporters out there. And that's why I feature Riah X, because a lot of our supporters are the same. Shout out to Isiah. Shout out to Mike Jordan. He just dropped his album. I want y'all all to go get it. Go get the Crazy Visionary, Dios, and all the other people I fuck with. Who you got, Riah?
Shout out to Dizzy Hendo. Shout out to SyaWolf. Shout out to Z the Goddess. Shout out to J Lee Last Pick. Shout out to everybody that's been on my show.
So now we're about to start this motherfucker up. Got some stories for y'all today. Starting off, I want everybody to know that it's a lot of race baiting going on out of there. And I see all of y'all eating that race bait. I'm watching it. I'm watching the posts. And I'm seeing all of it. Just know that this don't come from you. This come from the media. So y'all gotta kind of fast on this media, man, because there's a lot of race baiting and it's catching all of you fish out there in the fish world. I'm dead serious. I'm serious. There's a lot of race baiting. And I'm just, it's ridiculous because you see the people who fall for the race bait. If you go to a public place, you'll see them together and they don't even have a problem. They don't have anything to say to each other. I mean, I go to Walmart, could be somebody texting some racist shit all day. I go to Walmart, run into them, none of that. They're happy, they're okay, they're fine. Sir, go ahead. So that's
everybody cordial.
Yeah, and that's what really this world is like, outside of the media. So let's all remember that, and let's stay off the race bait, man. Let's find new ways to love each other.
Right.
Okay. That was my intro. That was fucking crazy. Yeah. I didn't shave or none of that shit today, man. My face itching like fuck. So I'm gonna light this blunt and just start this with R.I.P. to Antwon Fowler, known for hold on, what we about to eat video. The little black kid that was, I think he's about 3 or 4 years old when he did that. But he died at 6 years old. He couldn't eat whole foods. And he went viral for that video, and he'd been eating whole foods ever since he was 2. And he had 25 surgeries before the age of 6. And at the age of 6 years old, he died. So rest in peace to that baby. And be thankful for your life, because I mean, that's what, while I'm doing this show, I want everybody to be thankful. From here on out, this is a celebration, bitches. It's thankful time. So let's do it. You got any stories?
Yeah, first things first, I want to start off with Mr. Boosie Badass. He is enrolling in Jacksonville State. Yeah. So a lot of people are not really fucking with him on the college level. They don't really believe him in this, that, and the third.
Well, I mean,
do you really think age matters when it comes to going to school?
Yes, it do. It matters. Age and situation. The reason why I say age and situation. Short story. My mother started her entire life over at the age of 44 years old. Now, she did have college degrees. She had a lot of stuff, but she started her life completely over. Went back to college and found something else to do and pursued a career in that, and was very successful in it. So yeah, it depends on your situation and what you want. But like, if you're a millionaire or somebody like Boosie, okay, I'll just judge Boosie from my own opinion. If he's that old, I mean, I don't think 38 or 39 is really that old. But if he start going to college, what the fuck is he going to college for?
Right.
I mean, that's my thing. Some people, it just, from the outside looking in, it seemed meaningless. It seems like, okay, why are you trying to get clout? You know, I mean, I don't understand. Like, what would he go to college for? I mean, What would he go to college for? I mean, who knows? I don't know. It seemed meaningless.
I see what you're saying, that it seems meaningless and stuff, but maybe he has an actual reason as to why he's going to school.
Right.
Maybe he want to learn something different that he's never learned before.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Maybe it's like archaeology or just some shit that he just can't find out on the regular. I mean, because I have no idea. I mean, it's kids getting ready to go to school. And I seen that. It's like a trend. It's almost like they're trolling. It's about 3 to 5 rappers right now talking about going to college. And they're publicly speaking about it, saying they are. And I'm wondering why, because the general public and regular people are not going to college, they're getting trades. That's the new trend. So why are they pushing the college issue right now? And
because they want people to spend more money. Right.
I guess they're trying to get people to go. I mean, Jackson State, if you go to Jackson State, it'll be the shit, because Deion Sanders started coaching over there and he got the HBCUs on board, and they're, I'm all for that, but Deion Sanders even said Boosie was full of shit. So.
Right. And I know that we have mentioned this before, that student loans are actually one of the biggest causes of debt to begin with. You know what I'm saying? So off top, it's like they just want folks to spend more money, Yeah. Especially like the knowledge that they teach, you can find it yourself,
Yeah, it's kind of, and that's the other part. We're in the world with the internet. I don't see, unless it's like to be a doctor or something.
It's basically it's like trying to force people to focus by paying for it. Because if you notice, like, people trying to learn by themselves, like 9 times out of 10, they're not really focused on what they're actually trying to learn.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's kind of bogus, man. It's out there, man. Wow. You been hearing about the young Dolph died.
Yeah.
R.I.P. to him and his people. Prayers go out to them, but. How long do you think it's going to take for them to find his killers?
To be honest, I don't think it's going to take very long, due to the fact that, like, majority of, well, not even majority, the people that actually were involved in this, have like posted things on the internet. Basically like they basically giving themselves away. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the people that be doing this type shit been posting this on the internet. And that's the easiest way for them to catch you, unless, you didn't post it on the internet.
You think some snitching gonna go on?
Do I honestly believe that some snitching is gonna go on? Yes and no. It could be a possibility depending on like what type of person they are or what type of people they are,
Well, yeah, it's already a few snitching going on about the guys who shot up the memorial. It's some snitching going on already over there. And First 48 is on this case, the lady from First 48. So this is going to be very interesting. And like I said, I don't want all the hip hop fans to like.
I will honestly say this, though. They are accusing Soulja Boy for this hit.
Ooh, like some shit, ain't it?
They are accusing Soulja Boy, but there isn't actual physical evidence as to him doing this. The only reason he looks guilty is because of the shit he's been saying on the internet about this situation.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That and that's crazy. It's like,
and like, as respect as a not even as a man, as a just being a regular sincere individual, you would at least say RIP, you know what I'm saying? Or just say my condolences, or show some type of respect.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Even after his death, he had taken to the internet talking about how they're threatening him, this, that, and the third, and that's why he won't say RIP Dolph. That to me is a childlike decision, because when it comes to mourning somebody's death, whether you fuck with that person or not, out of respect, you would say, you would at least show some respect. at least.
That's what I was pushing for. I was thinking that he would actually get on and say,
but instead you want to go on the internet and talk about your bag.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That was kind of
it wasn't the right time and place for that.
It shows you where people are morally,
mentally, and yeah.
Yeah, because when I look at stuff like the internet, like posting things on the internet, one day I posted some crazy shit on the internet, and I was like, oh man, I should have did it. So I went back and took it down. And when I did that, I thought about all of the stuff like I'm a Scorpio. I love privacy. Right. I love privacy. Not that I'm trying to do nothing sneaky. It's just I really don't like people like that. You know what I'm saying? So I like privacy. I like those 5 minutes alone. I like being alone. And I thought about it, I said, well, since I like privacy, why would I even post something like that? Because that's part of like who I am.
And it'd be
personal shit, you know?
Right. And it'd be the same people who say they like privacy. Yeah. Be the same motherfuckers that's posting this type shit on the internet.
Yeah, but they're sitting out there posting so much intimate information, and like these guys with the guns, the gangsters, all of this stuff is like, all of this basically you're just trying to be cool, or you're trying to put out this, you're literally putting out this energy. It's not like I could ever hear a person like 50 Cent. I could never hear him cry about a loved one. I could never hear him grieve, cry, or anything. I wouldn't even give a fuck. The reason, not that I wouldn't care if it was another person, it's just that's who he taught me he was, right? So like if I ever met him in real life or whatever like that, and he was crying and grieving, I wouldn't care because of all of the stuff I've seen him put out, and that's how I receive him as a person. I don't know nothing, but I mean, he don't exist in my life outside of the internet, right? So like if I never seen him and this is all I see is online, like my online friends, I expect those people to be the same way in real life.
Right.
I know online shit is kind of crazy and it might be trolls, or that's not for me to filter. When I meet you in real life, I expect you to be that guy that's been posting all this shit online. You know what I mean? Because you've been posting all this guns, all of that stuff. So if you're posting guns and you got gangster shit on while you post the videos, then when I meet you in real life, I'm gonna expect you to have guns and be a gangster. That's what I'm gonna expect. You know? So by saying that to say this, by Soulja Boy putting out so much harshness, because right after Dolph died, the day after, he was saying, y'all can't stop my bag in Memphis.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he don't want folks to think like he put the hit on him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But look at what you are saying on the internet. Look what you putting on the internet. Like, how do you expect somebody to think any different and not suspect you to be involved in this in any type of way?
Yeah, saying RIP would make me think, okay, that he's sincere. Like, it would take the heat off of him, right? You know, you would kind of think like he's getting on like a guilty character.
I just feel like he's way too into the industry. I think he's just way into it.
Yeah, I don't even
get in too deep.
I don't know one 16 bar Dolph verse. I don't know one song. I don't know one title. I am a DJ. I'm a music producer, and I don't know one title to none of his songs. Not even one title, but I know the character. I've heard his songs. I know who he is. And when I just started to show up, I said, R.I.P. the young Dolph. That's because I got a fucking heart.
That's what I'm saying. It's,
you know,
it's all out of respect, whether you know that person or not. You feel me?
So like, if you already, like, if I'm beefing with somebody and I was just beefing with him, like why he died, we was in a beef. So the man died. The first thing I'm gonna do when I do get online and say something, and say RIP to him and let the world know that this is just play. You know what I'm saying? This beef shit, this can be over with. I would do anything to have this guy back. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't do that, that's the energy you put out. That's like guilt talks. Guilt speaks a million words. Right. And you know, somebody like what he did is just kind of suspicious. And if the FBI get at his ass or whatever. I mean, it is what it is. From now on, I've lost so much respect for him. And I used to think this stuff was funny, even with a couple of weeks ago with Kanye, but it's not even funny anymore.
Nah,
it's not even
cool. It was funny to a certain extent. Like you took it to a whole new level, you know what I'm saying? Like you stretched it.
And then he volunteered to get on those people posts and start talking about he's the only independent artist. Great, cool. Go suck your dick, dude. It don't matter. You know, from now on, I mean, you don't even have to cancel Soulja Boy. Literally, you don't have to cancel his music. We don't listen to it no way.
Yeah.
I seen a meme that said he was washed 20 years ago. He's the only rapper in history to ever be washed for 20 years. You know, so yeah, that's him. And that's wild. And I had to break up Young Dolph because everybody's talking about it, and I don't want to do the Illuminati conspiracy. I really think it's just some ignorant niggas killed him. I don't think I want the hip hop community to understand this. Hispanics, blacks, understand this. Right.
It's a prime example of just affirmations.
Well, the hip hop community need to understand this. You can combine the entire hip hop community with the black people, with the Latinos, and put all us together. And there's 2 white men on this planet that's worth more than all of us combined.
Right.
So the Illuminati don't want our stars. We need to start praying. Now, I mean, we need to start giving our stars their flowers, not praising them. That's where we're fucking up at. But we need to give them their flowers. We need to go to their concert. We need to support them. Stuff like that, instead of saying they made it because they're an Illuminati.
Right.
Like it's just that talk is starting to get ridiculous because these are regular people who's just putting on masks going to kill somebody over some dumb ass shit, and we need to get to the dumb ass shit problem.
Right.
But you know, I'm like I said, we gotta stay producing music. If you're a creative, just create and keep going forward, man, and go and know that stuff like this, when it happens, go further in a different direction. You know, don't go towards it, go away from it. You know, right. What do you think about the metaverse?
That shit dumb, bro.
How's it dumb, man? We're gonna be stuck in a fucking matrix, dog. Dude, you don't want to be stuck in a fucking matrix.
No, I don't.
What? Look, man. Okay, I'm gonna get in the metaverse. I'm gonna be, look, fuck plastic surgery, fuck being a transvestite, fuck all of that shit. Fuck even being a little tink or getting prosthetics, right? Fuck it. You go straight to the metaverse. You log in that motherfucker. You get in there. You're actually in your bedroom with some big fucking goggles on. But when you get in the metaverse, I can go to a Falcons game, watch them lose. I can go to a fucking Buccaneers game and watch them win. You know what I mean? And I can actually be there with my friends. And then if I decided to get me my smooch on with somebody or my sexual harassment, you know what I mean? You go to grab me an ass illegally, I'm not really going to jail.
You put it that way.
Yeah. And then, just say a big fucking hairy escaped prisoner get out of jail and he tried to come rape me. He's like, yo, I'm gonna rape him. Yes, just scenario. He tried to rape me. He said, I want to get in your house, little skinny black man. And he's beating on the door. And I was like, boom, I can kick the door open like Hulk and make that motherfucker fly across the street with my incredible strength that I got from the dojo that I go to. I'm not even really working out. I'm just signing up for the gym. And then like you sign up for the gym and you just get muscles. You know what I mean? I'm fucking shooting steroids and shit virtual steroids all up the ass. I got you shooting me in the ass. I'm like, hey, gal, come in here. Shoot me in the ass with these steroids,
I don't know about all that. I don't know about all that.
Okay. Maybe you don't shoot me in the ass with a steroid. I'll get my nephew. Hey, boy, come in and shoot me in the ass, and I'll get jacked on steroids in the metaverse. And it's not even affecting me in real life. In real life, I'm just in my bedroom, sitting here looking like a fucking loser. So that's what the metaverse is gonna be like. You're gonna be able to do all kinds of stuff, 9 backflips, jump 20 feet high off the ground. I can actually work out in the metaverse and go to the NBA. You know, you can do the same things in life, ultra better. And and one thing that I will say to people your age is to get this digital real estate as fast as you can. Make NFTs, get digital real estate, go ahead and do whatever you can do to buy ad space in the metaverse. Because while I'm at the game in the metaverse, the ads are going to be cheap. Everything's going to be cheap. So you'll have people who go to the game in real life, and maybe they can't really afford to go to the game, or they got some type of issue they can't get to the game in real life.
Right.
So they'll go to the metaverse and they'll go to the game. You know, they'll be actually physically, it'll feel like they're physically at the game because you can touch things and it's stimulating, you know? So when, you know, you can't afford an ad down the street by the stadium, you got one in the metaverse though. You know what I mean? You can afford that one, you know, with digital currency. So right now, what you guys need to do is start buying acres of land in the metaverse right now. You need to be buying houses in the metaverse, arenas, theme parks, etc. You know, Riah X, radio. How do you do yours?
Man, I call it it's the Riah X show.
It's the Riah X show, right? so the Riah X show. Look at my fucking pink cup. Anyway, the Riah X show in the metaverse already. You know what I mean? That's where you guys got to go, man. That's where I got to go too. But I'm just saying that's the future. And it's stupid. Tell me the cons. Tell me the pros. What's your opinion? You know?
Right.
No, I'm asking you.
Honestly, I can honestly just say, like, I mean, being able to do all those things in the metaverse and not being able to do it here, I mean, shit, why not?
Right. And you see the purpose of what's going on, right? So, okay, yeah, I can't, I'm too old to play basketball. Just say I'm a retired basketball player. I'm too old to play basketball, you know? I'm just fucking over with, man. I busted my fucking knee or something like that. Now I can go to the metaverse and make the league again. Right. Maybe I can't really run up and down the court, but in the metaverse I can. All I have to do is like stand in my bedroom and do like the small movements I can do, just like I'm playing 2K. But now we can play 2K and really get paid like a league. You get it?
Yeah, I get
because
it.
See, all of the video game developers are already in that realm already. And they snuck that up on our dumbasses. Got me. And they snuck it up on us because, I mean, nobody likes to even play unless they're online.
That's true.
You know? So, even you know? So, all right. Metaverse shit. Crazy. Kyle Rittenhouse. That motherfucker. Yeah, he got off. Yeah, he got off, man. That was self-defense. They hit that motherfucker in the head so hard with a skateboard. When that dude, the dude he shot, he pegged him with a skateboard. I mean, he just ran up with a skateboard, hit him with the front end of it, and broke the motherfucker. For one, if somebody break a skateboard on your head, you know, oh my fucking God.
Yeah, that's just painful.
If I hit you in the head that hard with a skateboard, you're gonna hit me with the blicky, right?
Most likely.
Yeah, most likely. Yeah, fuck.
Probably try to snatch the skateboard back and hit you back.
Yeah, like after I hit you with the blicky, I'm gonna hit you with the skateboard, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? So everybody's going crazy and they're all emotional about it. But all I am saying is we have to use our critical and logical thinking, logical thinking, whatever. Just think with all clarity and take your emotion out of it and see it for what it is. The guy did not, and these are new facts too. The guy did not come to the, his mom did drop him off. And his stepdad said, you should go down there, just like how the black kids went to the Black Lives Matter downtown Atlanta, you know. Same deal, you know, they was gonna be there. You know, there's hundreds of thousands of people out there. So that's what it was. And his mom dropped him off down there, and he didn't have a gun. His friend brought a gun there, right?
Well, he was in the wrong situation and at the wrong time.
The wrong time. So that's why I'm saying, like, anybody should be in trouble. It's his mom, but really, like, dude was just walking around with a gun, which I don't agree that he should have had a gun. Okay, what the fucking do? He got one though. And he got it in his hand, standing up. And these people came at him and attacked him. If you look at the backgrounds of these people that came to attack him, they were criminals. They were people who were down there to fucking start some shit. So that's why the boy got off. It was self-defense because he's a 17-year-old kid, and everything they did to him.
I mean, like, people gotta put themselves in his shoes. You feel me? Like, imagine, like, you was a 17-year-old and that shit happened to you. You gonna do the same thing. Like, don't even cap on it. Like, you know you gonna do the same thing because you're not about to just let that shit happen.
Man, if I'm downtown Atlanta and it's a Black Lives Matter protest like last year, like how it was, and somebody come hit me in the head with a skateboard or rush me with a knife or a gun or something like that. So you telling me I'm not supposed to defend myself in any type of way? Exactly. And my friend just brought me this gun. Oh shit. Yeah, you're not gonna do nothing to me. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to be a badass. It's just, what the fuck? Why you hit me in the head with a skateboard, dude? Which was unnecessary. Yeah, why you pointing your gun at me? You know, like, so he did what he's supposed to do. He got a good ass shot. He got off. Yo, I hope that dude is fine for the rest of his life. Shout out to Kyle Rittenhouse. I said it on the Honorable DJ Miller Monkey Show. And it's your opinion not to like it. You know, it's your opinion, and I respect to each his own. Yeah, I respect everybody's opinion who's like, you know, whatever. But I just seen two white dudes, white on white crime. And I can't complain about no damn white on white crime. That's what they doing, man. Right. You know, I was up into this young Dolph situation and all the other little situations we have in the Black community. So I'm not worried about the white on white crime. That's what they did, man. That's what they did. What you got, Mom? What you got? What you been? So my man's LeBron James now. Oh. Mr. LeBron, them motherfuckers is not allowed to play, period. They suspended. This motherfucker done got into an altercation with Isiah Stewert. Man, hold on. This motherfucker done ran all the way around the court to come get this nigga again after they done tried to stop him the first time. Did you like it? And it was several times he got back to try to get this man. Did you like it? It was just Sella extra. You know what I'm saying? No, it wasn't, man. Look, the motherfuckers paid for their tickets to come see that game. Guess what? They seen a fucking game. They seen a show. They seen some entertainment. What I seen was LeBron elbowed the most. All that shit happened. Then they broke it up, and then the dude was like, I'm good. He was not good. Hey, check it. He was not good, I love it. He was like, I'm good. And then he started walking, he was getting, and the crowd, everybody was kind of easing off. And then he took off running and tried to get some, you know what I'm saying? I was like, yeah, that's what. Yes. That's what we need. And I was sitting there watching the shit like, what the fuck going on right here? We got such a pussy ass generation to where we can't even watch men be men. That's a natural man instinct. It hurts so bad. That shit hurt so bad, probably, because, you know, shit was bleeding. To where, you know, like you. Honestly, LeBron deserved that shit, no cap. Well, the thing about it was, you know, that's just a move in the NBA. You know, that's what it is. A little cheap shot, a little whatever, you know. And the thing about it, he got mad, and later on, his eye was bleeding, and he started probably feeling it. Yeah, he was bleeding a lot. Yeah, it was probably swelling up or something, and he doubled back and was like, yo, fuck this shit, dude. This shit hurts. I mean, fight. He's bleeding from his goddamn head. Who wouldn't react like that? But I think he did take it a little far because, like, okay, we are in the NBA game, but he's 20 years old. So I got a lot of pros and cons with him in that situation. But if he would actually got to LeBron James would have whipped him. like he was Lil Bronny.
Right.
So in his case, he is lucky that's all he got.
Yeah, for real, for real.
I mean, like literally, he would have got to LeBron James, and
He would have got his ass
because if
robbed.
he really wanted to fight, he was next to LeBron James at first anyway. He was going that way and letting people grab him because LeBron James he's a big man.
Yeah,
I don't give a damn how big you are, but if you're 20 years old, LeBron James is 38 years old.
He's gonna beat your ass like a grown ass man.
Yeah, 6'8", 260. You don't want none. You just want, you just need to be a good young man and say, man, that was fucked up.
Just take a hit.
I expected more from you. Or he should have just snuffed LeBron right then and there. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like don't walk off, because that was funny to me that he did that, because it was funny because then he wanted to fight. He had thought it through, he let it process. And
I guess it more was like he knew he wasn't capable of knocking this man out, so that's why he ain't do it right then and there.
It processed later, and then he was like, fuck this, I'm going to get him. I like how he got everybody like all calm, like he was like, I'm good. And then like when everybody thought he was good, he was like, I'm going to get this bitch. And
hell yeah.
It was like 4 Lakers standing there like, we're going to knock you out, bro. As soon as he would have ran into them guys, like it would have been bad for him in a lot of ways. Like the people don't understand. Sometimes holding people back is a good thing because, man, they be done got themselves fucked up.
Right.
Like real shit. Yo, check this out. This guy, he kept this gold. He thought it was a gold. It was like, thought it was a rock with gold inside of it. And he's had it for 37 years. And then these other people like near him had the same type of piece, but it was 2 different owners, but both owners used it for a door style. And it was a little rock that he had. But the one he has is a big rock, it's a huge rock. And he was like, okay, if I bust this open one day, it'll have gold in it. So he's been trying to bust it open, trying to do all kinds of stuff. Come to find out, it's a 4.3 billion year old meteorite. 4.3 billion years old.
Damn.
Yeah. Been in his yard. He's had it for 37 years.
That shit was still intact.
What? It will, you know, as they come through the atmosphere and stuff, they like get smaller and smaller and smaller. But like the PC God is so fucking big to us, you know what I'm saying? But like to the world is not big. It's like, you know, but it's a big fucking piece. It's big. The article is published with Science Alert. But what ended up happening was he tried to get into it and he couldn't get into it. And then the scientists came, you know, all of that shit. And then he was like, damn, it's a meteorite. So yeah, it's 4.3 billion years old, 4.6 billion, something like that.
Damn.
Yeah. That's wild. Wow. They don't know how long it's been here, but it's here. You know what I'm saying? And he done had it for 37 years. And he was like, a long ass time. Yeah. So and so it's worth more than gold. Because there's more gold than that on this planet.
Right.
I mean, where else you gonna get a 4.3 billion year old?
Exactly.
Billion year old thing?
Exactly. That's
if the Earth is 3.4 billion years.
Right.
Yeah. You dig? Yeah. You know how rare that is. So so you're a lucky motherfucker, man. I think that's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
That is pretty cool. Like, damn.
Yeah.
That's a long ass time.
Yeah, man, I've been into science and shit, man. Science is like where we at right now. Like everybody used to say, up until now, they say, you know, we need to mix science and religion and da. Well, we got to a point to where we like, okay, religion is nothing but like a movie or hocus pocus. So we're all into science now, you know, and science is proving and teaching us things like forensic stuff like that. Man, what movies you been watching, man? TV shows, shit like that.
You know what I'm saying? I've been on just making beats. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's what you've been on?
Yes, sirski.
Hey.
But yeah, I mean, not too long ago, don't watch Chucky. That shit was crazy.
Chucky, that motherfucker, ain't it?
Yeah, that's yo, this series is crazy as fuck because like when you watch the movies and then you see the series got a little bit more wild.
Hey,
like
man.
I honestly think that little motherfucker got ruthless in this.
Yo, I know I'm waiting for the next one to come out.
Yeah, that shit hard.
That shit hard. That shit crazy, man. Yeah, Chucky's like one of the best shows. And I was trying to tell somebody about it. Like, I don't watch hard. I was like, I don't either, man. It's just this Chucky shit is.
Chucky, honestly, like it's not even like scary like that. It's like more like funny because he's funny as fuck. Honestly,
he has a sense of humor. He has such a personality to where it's
like you can't really like you could take it serious and then you just like this motherfucker. This goddamn bastard.
Yeah. Kanye West says God will bring him and Kim back together.
Man, come on, man. Man, they was petty as fucking posted a picture of King K with some damn Yeezys with Pete Davidson. Like there was a petty ass headline talking about some. She got a pair of Yeezys on.
So do you think they need to take advice from Will and Jada?
Yeah.
I think they should. That's a perfect example of why Will and Jada is so, you know what I'm saying, up there with me on the list. Like people are like, well.
And then now you know what they're saying about Will Smith because he had a psychosis from having so much sex with multiple women. Yeah, he said he developed a psychosis that to the point where when he orgasms, he throws up.
Man, he a freak.
yeah.
Hey, you know how somebody like to do something? Remember we was talking about it. Like I said, like somebody got so
that probably could have been the problem in the relationship for real.
I guess, man, they probably you got to think about it, man. To live your life's full potential, how can you be a mono? Because I'm like that. How can you just be a mono lover? Like just me and this one person, and you actually have that one person and you fulfill all of life's desires. You know what I mean? And that'll be pretty difficult because that person have their life desires and they want to, and if you want to be truthful, it's gonna be things in your life desires that has nothing to do with your partner, and it's not compatible with what your partner want to do. So, which you're gonna not do it and live all your life. What about mental health? What about stress? What about, you know what I'm saying? Like that's the root to mental health, not being able to fulfill your desire or and accomplish goals and things of that nature.
Right.
So what Will and Jada's doing, man, it might sound taboo right now, but that's have to be out of future.
First of all, what does it? Why does it matter what somebody else does in the bedroom? Isn't that private? You know what I'm saying? That shit is private. Yeah. That stuff you keep private. That shit shouldn't be out in the open like that. You know what I mean? And for people to judge their relationship and what they do in their relationship, it's like, what the fuck? Like, how would you like it if they fucking told you can't do this? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'd be pissed. Especially when I can do it at my house. Now,
they're married. They should feel free to do whatever they want in their relationship. You know what I'm saying?
And I think they're giving out good relationship advice. I don't think the world is mature. I don't think the general public is mature enough to be on that level with them because they are rich and been rich for a long time, and their life is not even the same as someone who works at Walmart. You know what I mean? And or hit the clock for 40 hours a week. That's their life just not the same as theirs. So like they wouldn't understand that like every time Will Smith walk outside his house, somebody wants to give him a blowjob.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like he can't even go nowhere regular where women don't want to sleep. Every building he'll ever go to for the rest of his life is going to be somebody in there want to sleep with him. Same with his wife. Same with his kids. You know what I mean? Like everywhere they go, they are going to be the shit when they get there. So people, the average person who clock in at 40 hours that's typing on Facebook and Twitter, they don't understand that because life is not even nearly, it's not even 10% of that.
No.
You know, so I think that's why the opinions and stuff like that, and I think they're giving out good relationship advice. Kim and Kanye, I think if they had any fucking chance in hell, I think they should do what Will Smith was doing. I mean, because they have a lot to lose and they have kids. But if you're gonna fucking date Pete, let her do whatever. Let her do that. Y'all weird enough.
Yeah.
Shit. I mean, what the fuck? So anyway, that's that, man. That's that Kanye shit. Shout out to Kanye. I fuck with him and Kim.
Right.
What's up, man? Like, what you got? You tired?
Well, no, not yet. But anyway, so we were talking about science earlier. So lobsters and crabs are sentient beings and shouldn't be boiled alive. It's funny to me, like how they want to mention this now. You know what I'm saying? Because on a regular basis, people eat dead animals, regardless. You know what I'm saying? You're already taking life. So either way, if you eat plants, meat, you're still taking life.
Yeah, right.
It don't even matter.
Yeah.
At this point. So it's just like, I understand like they're sentient beings, but like, come on, man. Y'all been eating life all your life.
That's the only way you're gonna have life is to eat life.
Exactly.
Damn. Plant life. Thug life. Shit in life.
It's just trending shit.
That's what life has became, man. Like big fucking trend. Like for some, like for some,
like it's fucking cool as fuck to be vegan.
But they eat stuff like, okay, remember I was on my Impossible Burgers and shit like that, Impossible Burgers and in the sausage, vegan sausage that I was eating. Okay, I had to
You do realize that's mixed with like other chemicals and
man.
Stuff. Exactly.
It's pesticides. So you like literally having a pesticide meal. You know what I mean? Like that's like way worse. It's so worse for you.
even the fresh fruit that the fresh produce you get out of supermarkets not good for you. That shit got pesticides and all types of shit on it.
Yeah. Well, you can go home and wash it, boil it, whatever you got to do. You're gonna take some of the good shit out of it.
It's still not authentic and natural, though.
No, it's not, man.
It's not.
And when people talking about being authentic and natural, they don't realize that they have to have a garden. You know, you have to have a garden. You have to grow it yourself, so you know, and you take care of it. And
so you know what you're putting in your body.
Yeah. And then another thing, we eat because we're hungry, and that's a craving. You know what I mean? It's a craving to be hungry. You're supposed to eat like you take, like how instead of taking medicine, you should eat and let food be your medicine for your daily needs and all of that stuff. How people pop open a thing of vitamins.
Right.
If you were eating correctly and for the right reason, then
you wouldn't be needing those.
You wouldn't need none of that.
No.
You wouldn't take any of those things. You would just eat the right foods. I mean, because it's a fruit with vitamin C and it's, you know, vitamin D's here. And, you know, you would just eat those things because your body needs this every day to maintain it. And you wouldn't, just like drugs, you wouldn't just take too many drugs. You wouldn't eat too much food because you'd be eating it for the right reason. You'd be eating it to keep, this is for energy.
And then if people are doing that, right, and you're eating all these terrible foods that dehydrate you.
Yeah.
So you're making it worse.
Yeah, and dehydration, that's what the government pushes. They push dehydration, everything. They want you dehydrated so you won't be at your full potential because water, it is the other molecule in your whole makeup. You know what I mean? So it actually is the thing, it's the component to make us better. You know what I'm saying? It's the component to make us reach our full potential.
Exactly.
So, and that's why all of our water have fluoride and drugs in them. You know, you can be drug free. It don't matter. If you drink faucet water, you have about 5% of like Percocet, heroin, Molly, all of that mixed in there.
And people don't realize that that's what they're drinking.
Yes, because every time somebody flushes drugs down the toilet, which happens all the time, cocaine down the toilet, which happen all the time. You know, it get filtered, you know, they don't filter out. All of that stuff don't get filtered out.
Mhm.
You know, so. And in California is a definite, I think the percentage is higher in California. I think they got the highest percent. But that's what's in our water. And they want you dehydrated, so you got to go buy water. So it's ongoing loop with that. You know,
If you're gonna drink that shit, at least try to filter it.
yo, that shit fucked up. Yo, I mean, don't even, yeah. It's to where like,
I mean, people don't understand how important water is. It's 60% of your fucking body.
yeah,
60% of your body is water.
80.
Oh, it's 80.
Yeah.
Well, that's even worse, regardless of the fact.
Yeah, it's
People,
fucked up.
you know what I'm
Way
saying?
fucked up, yeah. It is me too, because blood is considered, you know, like, you know, it's a water base.
Exactly.
Oh man, okay. So Young Thug lawyer responds to claim that rapper's negligence led to lost bag with $1 million hard drive in it. So his lawyer get mad at him for losing a bag with $1 million hard drive in it. The one with all the songs and stuff on it.
Damn.
Yo, that's fucked up, yo.
I know he mad as fuck.
Yo, that's fucked up.
You know how much work he put into that shit?
Yeah, I wonder
not even how much it costs.
I always wonder, like, do somebody, you think somebody found it and they got it? You know, like, what would they do with it?
It could be a possibility where somebody has found it. And I mean, the only way to really know somebody found it is if his music's leaked out.
Yeah.
You know?
All right.
You remember how, well, I don't know if you remember, but Uzi had found the person that was leaking his music. And
I had it on my show. You featured on that show.
Yeah.
I think it was like 214 or something.
I know, shit, you might not remember, goddamn, but shit. But anyway,
it's like some episodes ago.
Yeah, but yeah, there could be a possibility where somebody, you know, might have found it, or you know. But the only way for you to find out really is if you see if that shit leaked out or not.
Yeah, it'll be fucked up, man. It's gonna, it'll be messed up if somebody released it.
He already paid so much for this shit, and he put his work into that shit.
He would actually have to pay me a bag to get that shit back. I'd be like,
I'm pretty sure that's what the person's gonna say or try to do.
Yeah, big time.
Whoever the culprit is.
Yeah, I got yo, this is episode 238 of the Honorable DJ Middle Monkey Radio Show. Thank you guys for tuning in, checking us out. This is Riah X. Check out riahx.com. Visit my website at djmiddlemonkey.info. And look out for the latest music, videos, anything I'm associated with. We got a lot of nice shows coming up for you. So stay tuned. Thank you. Hit like, comment, and subscribe. Just had to do that. I just found out what episode we was into. So shout out to the weed we smoking. Remember earlier I was like, yo, this is episode, and I was like, oh.
And you don't fucked around and said the wrong shit. Man, come on, man.
I said, well, it is the episode Thanksgiving though. It's Thanksgiving. You'll see Thanksgiving in the description, you know. And I don't celebrate Thanksgiving because that's a day a day of robbery, a day of murder, a day of like not Thanksgiving for me. So this is Thanksgiving because I'm sitting here breathing with the blessing to be able to get on this thing and talk to people and they sit down and listen. You know, I'm doing something that I created. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have to worry about the courage, the strength, the support. I don't have to worry about those things. You know, and that's what I'm thankful for. You know, since the word Thanksgiving come up, what am I thankful for? Okay, yeah, that did happen. I don't have, you know, that they killed and slaughtered my people. Cool, that happened. They're eating the dinner. I'm not eating the dinner for that, but I am thankful. Since the word come up, I'll talk about it. Everybody's gonna be up and thankful. And what, I'm gonna be a party pooper? No, I'm not gonna be that. Yeah, it's fucked up. It's some fucked up shit behind it. We ought to tell the kids the truth and why it's so fucked up. But we ought to be just thankful because because we're breathing, we're living, we're able
Exactly.
to, we're able to create, and we need to be thankful the day after that, and the day after that, and the day after that, you know, and just show and just repeat that trillions of times, you know, and just be thankful all the time, you know. So I am
Not
thankful.
just on that one, not just on Thanksgiving. You need to be thankful every day.
Nah, because that's just a reminder to be thankful that, man, I'm not in that situation
Right.
that my ancestors was in, not in that situation. And then to be thankful that their blood, their seed survived, and I'm sitting right here. So is that at this point, what am I going to do about it? So I'm doing something about it right now. I get to talk to the seeds of the ones who did it to my ancestors. I get to raise their children. I get to either be enemies or friends with them. But it's my choice. I'm here because they seeds still live. They didn't kill them off. They didn't do anything. They changed history a little bit. People stole land and stuff, and somehow I still got here, you know? So yeah, I'm thankful, man, for a lot of things.
Right.
Also thankful that, man, I haven't fucking snapped on nobody in my fucking inbox. Like, like, yo, check it. So thank you for my birthday stuff, man. I really enjoyed my birthday this year.
You're very welcome.
Let me see. Like, on my birthday, I had artists who don't donate a dime to my show. Mm-hmm. Don't donate a dime. They don't put in nothing. They don't send anything to the Cash App ever. I haven't really seen much of they haven't promoted anything I've done, anything. But they just hit me up because I support everybody. I put money in everybody's Cash App. That's what I do, you know. And I'm not to brag, just to say that's the gratitude that I show, and I'm not trying to get it back. And I'm just saying, what I put out, it comes back. So if I put something out and I don't get nothing back from you, because I do expect my shit to come back, you know, and I don't get nothing back from you, I'm gonna stop putting out to your ass, you know. And that's just like with all of these artists in my DMs. If you haven't donated to the show or did anything, how would you have the audacity to ask me to support what you got going on? You haven't did anything, but you in my DM and you want me to buy your album, get your merch, all of that, but you haven't reached out to me to show any type of gratitude.
Right.
Nothing. Like nothing. You know, and yo, I don't fuck with that. I don't just like artists.
Yeah, that shit ain't right.
No, because it's a two-way street. It's a two-way street. You know, being a DJ, it's like we break records. Like, okay, if you're unknown, we're gonna try to make you known, motherfucker. That's what our job is. That's what our pleasure is. We don't even have to do that. Right. We can do something else. We can throw parties and do other shit. Play your shit for free if we want. But no, we actually start to engage with you. And when we engaging with you, dude, be thankful. You know what I mean? We're having fun. We're happy. This is what we want to do. But we don't need your ass because we can do that with anybody. Everybody needs a fucking DJ. Everybody needs a music producer. How the fuck you going to get beats and how you going to have a live show? You have to have a DJ and you have to have a music producer. You know, so at the end of the day, not to be on my own shit, but artists, if you contact me and let me know what's up. You know, if you want your merch and you want your stuff bought, hey, dude, I'm gonna buy it. I'm all for it. I'm with it. I want to get that shit pushed out there.
Right.
You're gonna have to do something for me, and I'm not gonna ask you for it. I'm not gonna say what it is. I don't have a price on it, but you know, I have a donation box, and you can always donate to the Cash App because that's what I say at every single show. So if it ain't nothing but a donation or a share on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, a commercial, something, you're gonna give back. Otherwise, that's your answer. That's why I'm not answering you guys. That's why I'm not answering. Period. It's just, this shouldn't even have to be explained. But at this point, I'm explaining it because got an inbox full of people who, yo, man, what's up, what's up, what's up? And I'm just big up in Mike Jordan and Koala the Great, fucking SyaWolf and Deezy, Hendo, and I'm picking up these guys and shit like that. Just saying it out of my mouth or through a post, Apollo Don Red, I shoot all of them because they give back. Like I fuck with these people. Like it's beyond what they do. It's beyond their music or the way they shoot movies or whatever like that. It's beyond that. It's like, dude, you come through, buy this shit from me or donate to my show. And dude, I come through and buy that shit from you and donate to your cause.
Right.
If we're not doing that,
it's just respect,
Yeah, if we're not doing that, then we're not doing that. You know what I mean? Like if we're not doing that, we're not doing that. That's just what it is,
Right.
But yeah, so did you see the Waukesha, the little place in Wisconsin where that nigga rode through that motherfucker in that van?
What happened?
Oh, the nigga, for one, it's some white people shit. When I first turned the TV on, I seen Christmas parade in Waukesha, Wisconsin. And I said, Christmas parade? Nigga.
Hey, yo, it's a little too early for that.
Yo, Thanksgiving ain't
man,
became.
What's good with everybody, man?
Yo, Thanksgiving haven't even
Why y'all rushing shit?
Yes, Thanksgiving haven't even came yet. And they have a whole fucking Christmas parade going on. So
that's wild to me.
Off rip, I knew white people was hugely involved in this shit. So after I got past the shock factor of white people in Christmas parade before Thanksgiving, I was like, okay, cool. Then you see this dread-headed nigga riding down the street about maybe 50 miles per hour through the middle of the parade.
he had to be lit, bro. He was lit, bro.
Don't laugh at. Listen. I know it's serious. It's serious because like 5 people died. 5 people.
All right, wait. See, you should have said that off top.
Well, hell, they was the motherfuckers that. I mean, I shouldn't say that shit. But R.I.P. to the people who was at a Christmas parade before Thanksgiving.
Right.
All right. But Black Lives Matter member. He's a Black Lives Matter member. What? Ooh, the plot thickens.
They definitely had to line that shit on purpose.
Yeah, the plot thickens.
That definitely was intentional.
Now he almost hit a little kid. Little kid dad was like, yo, don't pass that line right there. You can step out there, but don't pass that little line right there. So she didn't. The little kid was just out there playing and wouldn't pass that line. And that car had rode right. I mean, it was hauling ass right past that baby while she was playing. And I was like, damn, it's a good thing her dad said that.
Right.
But yeah, he hauled ass. And then when they called him, I got his picture up. Boom. That nigga looked like he a beast looking. I don't even know how to describe it, but he's a motherfucker.
What the fuck possessed him to even do that?
Oh man, he's a motherfucker.
That's wild.
Yeah, man.
I'm sorry for those people that died though.
Yeah, man, but I looked at the video, it looked like O.J. Simpson with a red car. With a red SUV. That nigga was hauling ass like, yeah. I was like, dude, what the fuck? Like,
what the fuck? I know you see them motherfucking people, bro.
Dude, out of all of the things to do, you can go grocery shopping. You can go pick on a big nigga and get your lip busted. You can go steal something from the Dollar Tree or Walmart.
That's why I'm just saying, what possessed you to do that?
Like, dude, riding through a fucking parade is not an option. Like, that is not.
What the fuck? That shit wild as fuck.
Yo, man, that shit fucking buck wild. Weirdo, man, it's been weirdo season though, man. It's like weirdo season. This has been a great year. I like everything that's going on so far. The future only gets good. It only gets better. Depending on how you look at the water in the cup, that's the future. But it's been a lot of weirdos, man. And I let people know this ain't we're into the business of entertainment. I don't know if this is really a podcast or if this is or whatever the fuck it is, radio show, whatever the fuck it is, right?
Right.
Nigga who make beat show. I don't fucking know.
Right.
But I know one thing, man. Me and you, when we put out our work, we put out our fucking work. You know what I mean? And really we're just talking to people, you know, who pretty much like us, and just talking about the shit that they would be talking about. Maybe they don't have any friends, maybe, you know, whatever the situation is, they watch us, listen to us, pay attention to us. So I fucking enjoy this shit. You know what I mean? Like, it's a ton of things that I could be doing with my life other than sitting here on this thing, just talking to people. But I enjoy that shit, man. You know, it's a passion. So it's not a competition. It's not, and anybody out there who think it is a competition, man, it's not gonna last long for you. I'm gonna just go ahead and tell you. It's not, because it's not a competition. It ain't even with me. I can't speak for you, right? I can't on this right here. It's not about likes. It's not about views. It ain't about that. And I'm quite sure it's not with you either. You know what I'm saying? It's not about that. It's about, man, you know, I'm a fucking DJ music producer, and it's an easy way to promote what I actually do.
It's about being genuine.
And being right, yeah. Yeah, it has nothing to do with I'm doing better than you. And I don't want to come off like that to nobody.
And 9 times out of 10, that's why people don't last long.
Yeah, and the people who's, and I've been getting people, you know, I'm the type of person I help people, you know, with a lot of things that you want to know, I'll tell you. You know what I'm saying? But when it gets to where you're saying, okay, well, he told me all of this and this and that, and then you think it's a competition, or you want to get at me, or you even want to joke like it. I don't even play or joke like that. You know, because I don't care. Like, dude,
is that even necessary? Like,
it's not. That's what I'm saying. It's not. It's weirdo season, and weirdos want.
It just comes to where. What are you really doing this for?
Yeah, because I'm not gonna pay that much attention.
Are you actually trying to, you know, acknowledge people, you know, and what they do, or are you just trying to just be famous?
That's what I'm saying.
Something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Like what's your fucking end goal? Like what's your end goal for this? And why, you know, I can give you advice to get started.
You actually like what you're doing, or are you doing it for fame? Like, what are you doing it for? Are you doing it what is your purpose?
Yeah. Because I mean, you know, comparing, you know, numbers or anything like that, you know, it's just crazy. And it's not, and the people I'm talking about, to be honest, it don't even compare. It's like they stuff don't even, I mean, it don't even compare. And I'm not trying to diss them. It just don't. So I wouldn't even look at them as competition or playing with them anyway. I would look at them as like a big homie in the game who, you know, got a little audience, a little following. And, you know, just like a million other people that's doing whatever they're doing, that's an internet personality, whatever, or DJ. They got a following, and I got a little base following, and just like you, and they don't even have that yet. So why would I look at them like I'm intimidating? You know, like a competition, or you come, you know. So I just left a lot of people on red, man. And on Thanksgiving, when y'all watch this show and you're on red, I'm talking about you, man. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want you to go, and I don't want you to quit. I really want you to get motivated. Just know I'm not fucking with you, but I really want you to keep going. I really want you to do great. I want you to be great as a motherfucker. I'm not fucking with you because we don't have the same playing style, same morals, and I can live the rest of my life without you. Like, that's all I'm saying. Like, I don't need it in my life. Like, dude, this shit is fuck. I wake up every day pissing excellent. You know, I piss great and be happy and eat. Man, I don't give a shit about, I don't need that type of energy in my life. And it ain't nothing wrong with you, whoever you are out there, but you're not for me. That's all I'm saying. Right. Like, if you have that competitive edge and competitive spirit, well, go over there with that shit, because I'm not in it for that. Like, dude, I wake up and, you know what I'm saying, I spitball this shit, man. I mean, this is what I do. This is what the fuck I do, you know? Man, social media, what has been, man?
There's so much bullshit on social media, man.
How about YouTube, man? How about YouTube fucking algorithm is so ridiculous.
It's crazy. It's crazy, bro.
I'm getting the same.
You get the same. Yeah, like you don't see, like, in the algorithm now, like you don't see like the latest anything. Like
No.
you just scroll through the same shit you've been watching over and over again.
Yeah. Man, I mean, it's so bad. Yeah.
Like, really, what makes you think I want to watch this shit 1,000 times?
Over and over. No, it's like
over and over and over and over again. Like,
have you ever
I don't want to
scrolled?
see this shit over
Have
and
you
over
ever
again.
scrolled so long to where the same scroll come back like the bitches in a circle or something? Like the same
Yes,
shows
like-
come back. Like you like, dude, didn't I
Yeah.
just scroll past this shit?
It's the same thing. Like you talking about on social media. Like you be seeing the same people. Like motherfucker got like 2,000 friends on goddamn Facebook, and it's like you see the same 5 people. Like where the fuck everybody at? Like you telling me these are the only people I see?
I'm telling you, it's like, look, the algorithm is so fucked up to where I'm sitting on the phone the other day talking to Willie B, comedian. Shout out to Willie B, it's my nigga. And I'm telling him, I'm like, dude, I need another platform. I need another platform to play with outside of Instagram and Facebook. The algorithm is just too stupid, you know?
Yeah.
And he was like, you know, MySpace had started
Hell yeah, I seen that shit too.
a new web. You seen it?
Yeah.
So I haven't seen it yet, right?
I seen that shit. It's like it's kind of
life. Let me see what the name of it is. It's something life. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you know the name of it?
I'm not quite sure what the name is, but I seen what it looked like though.
Yeah.
Like I seen it on a post. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like I forgot what it's called.
I'm finna look it up.
But yeah, it's something life or something like that. And what it is like the algorithm.
Oh, it's called Sky Life.
Sky Life, that's what it is.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
Sky Life. So like their algorithm, and I tried to check it out because I went to it and all of that, and I didn't see anything. Like
it's called Space Hay. Space Hay.
Okay.
It's the founder's name is Skylight.
Yeah,
the founder.
So I ended up going to Sky Life, and that's why it was looking all weird. I was like, oh fuck.
It looked this. It kind of looked the same. No cap.
Yeah, it looked the same.
You know
it looks the same. You can personalize your page. It's not like Instagram. It's like MySpace. And you can personalize your page and all that stuff, and you don't have to worry about the algorithm. The algorithm, it don't have an algorithm. And that's what we need right now. We need something about the algorithm. That shit is it's so aggravating because the algorithm is targeted. They're selling your personal information, your data. They're selling your data to advertising firms like by the fucking shitload. And every time you click on something, like something, dislike something, that algorithm fucks with your feed. And just because they're trying to make money from advertising.
Exactly.
So like the things that advertise can be targeted toward based on your behavior. And that's not even cool, man. It's like, dude, come on, man. And then you then like on certain shit, it says, is this spam? No, that shit's spam. The algorithm is fucking spam.
Throw the whole shit away.
Yeah, the algorithm is spam. That's what spam is. Spam is when you fucking constantly have the same shit that they predict that you like. Yeah. Or based on your behavior that you actually do like. And they just shoving it down your fucking throat. It's like I like cake, but I can't eat cake every day for a month. You know what I mean? I just can't do it. It's not right. You know, like some people like alcohol, but you don't want to like drink alcohol 365 days out of the year. That's just not safe. You know, it's just not safe.
That's insane.
Yeah, it's very insane. So that's the same thing with the algorithm. Why would you want that 365 days of the year? It's bringing you fucking crazy.
Right.
If you're participating in social media, which they should be thankful that we are volunteering our data for free.
Yeah.
But they still block people and throw them in Facebook jail, Instagram jail, knock them off the platform. But they are treating people like slaves, and they're training people to be like slaves by doing that. because
right.
because these sites are free. We didn't have to pay anything to get on the site. These sites are free. We're giving our personal data out to this company for free, and then they treat us however they want to treat us.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And we gave them all of our information out for free, and they
Basically.
sold it. They sold it, and made money to advertisers, and we didn't make anything. You know,
that's some bullshit.
Yeah, it's some bullshit, man. It's fucking crazy. So yeah, I'm looking for.
Well, we choose to engage in the bullshit.
And do we? Yeah, it's truly our fucking fault. I ain't gonna lie. It's fucked up. Shout out to all of the fucking MySpace people, because I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm fucking coming to MySpace. They can be like, where you at on MySpace? Because at this point, like, you know, and this is another Thanksgiving thing. At this point, it don't even fucking matter. It don't even matter, like, social media with us. I know with me it don't. With me it really don't. Like, I can literally just post my shows and continue to post my shows, and I can fucking post my own jokes on my website, and I'd actually get more out of it. I'm on social media just because of laziness, just because of, like, truly that, you know, they already got my fucking data, you know, so I go on there and I try out some of my jokes or some, you know, routines or whatever I'm writing on. I tried it out, discover new talent, shit like that. But I can still do that from, like, Google, you know? I can do that from YouTube, you know? So it's not like we're, like, bound to really having to have that.
Right.
So if I stick to, like, my if I get to my YouTube, Daily Motions, you know, and just other outlets, I would be fine. So I'm prepared for whatever when it comes to social media.
Right.
You know, but it's not a big deal.
No, it ain't.
Yeah. Let me see. So we got the Walnut Creek robbery. You know about that? Dope shit, man. So out in California, and this is I'm spitballing off this because I got a note, but I know about it because I've been watching it. And they was in California. The motherfuckers was Walnut Creek. They was right. I don't know how it fucking broke out, but like some shit happened, and like they just went to the Walnut Creek Mall or whatever like that, and they just went that bitch, stole everything out of that bitch.
What the fuck?
Yeah, like I loved it. Like I got the video.
I am now to Walnut Creek. We showed you the scene last night as breaking news. About 80 people committing an armed robbery at the downtown Nordstrom. And tonight we obtained a photo showing some of the chaos inside. NBC Bay Area Sergio Quintana continues our coverage.
Like a well-organized operation, people sprinted to waiting cars carrying bags full of merchandise from Nordstrom's in Walnut Creek Saturday night.
I saw people running down the street. I probably saw 50 to 80 people in like ski masks, crowbars, like a bunch of weapons.
In one dramatic scene, a car veered around a police SUV to make a getaway, but another officer stopped him with his gun drawn. 3 people were arrested. All are charged with robbery. One of them is also charged with being a felon in possession of a gun. NBC Bay Area has obtained a still image from a security camera inside Nordstrom's during the robbery. A company spokesperson says 5 of their employees were injured, police saying at least 3 workers were assaulted, 1 with pepper spray. And tonight, there is still cause for concern. Walnut Creek police took to social media, warning about the possibility of another robbery. Some high-end shops like Tiffany's closed early. Janet Catalano and Marnie Pantar were the last customers in the store as staff locked their doors. How are they in there?
They're a little nervous. Definitely. They are a little nervous, for sure, as I would be, too, if I worked retail in this area right now.
In a prepared statement, the mayor of Walnut Creek says the city is actively working to try to prevent any of these incidents from happening here again. And you can see that they are already taking efforts. The street going through Broadway Plaza Mall has been blocked off for most of the day. And police officers are everywhere. Nordstrom's is still closed, a bit of an inconvenience for customer Frank Augustin, who couldn't return a pair of shoes.
It's such a shame that we have to worry about this. And you see it in San Francisco at with the Louis Vuitton on Friday night.
The situation in Walnut Creek coming just 24 hours after a similar robbery in San Francisco. 9 stores were either burglarized or vandalized. Some store workers were also injured. There have been 8 arrests so far, and San Francisco's police chief says there will be more. In Walnut Creek, Sergio Quintana, NBC Bay Area News.
Damn.
That's
crazy.
That's just crazy.
That is crazy.
Motherfuckers is just in that bitch doing whatever. Like,
It don't sound too far-fetched. You know what I'm saying? Like, we was just talking about the Black Lives Matter movement. What was people doing?
hey, man, you gotta enjoy people, man. You gotta love people for what they are, man. They some funny motherfuckers. The people are just funny. Like, human beings are just, especially when they like just all run into the mall and take shit. Like, I'm like, go humans, go fucking humans. They was doing it, man. They damn sure was. Man, I see all kinds of shit, man. We got so much stuff to talk about.
So apparently NASA confirms existence of hundreds of new worlds outside of our solar system. So they said there is 301 increase of 4,569 already discovered.
Well, shit, I mean, you know that. I mean, they're just telling us what we already.
That's what I'm saying. Like, they just sitting there telling us this
it's
shit.
Like, yeah, it's like if they don't confirm it, it's not.
It's not legitimate.
Yeah, like, get the fuck out of here with that old school ass shit. Fuck you, NASA. I mean, you got all this Sumerian writing, you got the whole fucking Hindi culture, you got everybody talks about that shit except that little group of people. No, motherfuckers, like, we all right, cool, like, just confirm that our shit. Just because they're just telling us what the fucking ancestors said already on the pyramids and fucking scrolls and all kinds of shit. And they're like, ooh, now we confirm that it's different worlds. No cocksucking shit. I mean, I think when they looked out, looked outside the first telescopes and shit, they knew that then.
Right.
When Galileo 3,000 years ago looked out his telescope, then it was, I mean, he knew it was more worlds then. So, like, thank you, NASA. But what are they actually seeing? That's what I want to say. I want to know.
Exactly.
They're
not going to show us that.
No, they're not, because guess what? When they go outside of this planet, it's pitch black. It's black, dark. You can't fucking see shit. So they got an infrared light that they go out there with. An infrared light. So all of the images and stuff we see, it's just we have a satellite with a light on it. And it's like a flashlight on it. And that's that's the images, and it sends back the images, and that's the images we get. The infrared light. That light don't catch everything. I mean, just think the flashlight is on it. So it don't get all the stuff that's outside the flashlight. You know how you're in the dark, you got a flashlight on, and you're just focused in on your path. You know what I mean? You're not really thinking about what's behind you, what's above you, what's on the side of you. Yeah, you're just looking at your path right here. So that's the catch with what, we're looking at all of this stuff from NASA and stuff. I don't really get into conspiracies. I believe they're sending back actual pictures and stuff like that. I'm not gonna get on the flat earth shit. It's just, I'm saying that they only got an infrared light. It's so much stuff out there that's undiscovered because or not even known about, stuff that we couldn't fathom and we can't even create on a movie because our imaginations haven't even tapped into that. Right. Because we've never seen it, that type thing. And it's amazing out there. It's some amazing shit. And we don't know 95% of the stuff that's under the water. Exactly. 95%, or a little over 95% of under the water is unknown. So how the fuck they gonna tell us a lot about space? I don't know. Exactly. How they gonna move to Mars? All of this other shit. It baffles me with NASA's got people
Right.
amped up for, you know, like people amped up, and I'm like, dude, ain't much gonna happen with that.
No. It's like you guys been on this planet for a certain amount of time, and it's like, dude, you haven't even tried to check what's underneath there. You're not a bit curious.
Dude,
y'all just don't give a fuck.
If they actually do say, okay, we're moving to Mars or moving to Venus or wherever the fuck they move to, this new world, I let them go. I want them to go. I want everybody on this fucking planet to go.
Yeah, they fuck. Jeff Bezos motherfucker was saying that Earth finna be a vacation spot.
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't know how true that is. I'm gonna just be the motherfucker on the vacation. I'm gonna be the vacation nigga because I ain't leaving. I'm not getting in this body. I'm not gonna be in this body leaving this planet that way. Not gonna happen, buddy. Nope. I don't think that's smart at all.
No.
Not
the slightest. So they found some fentanyl laced weed in Connecticut.
How the fuck you? Ah, they done fucked up. What does fentanyl? Why would fentanyl be in weed?
That shit is beyond me.
You know them folks putting that shit in there.
Exactly.
They poison. Listen, the government poisoned during the Prohibition era. They poisoned all of the barrels of alcohol and killed like lots of people. I don't have an exact number, but I mean hundreds or thousands, you know, of people, because when they went and bought the alcohol, it was poison and it killed them. Because they had alcohol illegal, you know what I mean? So like they just poisoned the alcohol supply.
Right.
And then killed all of those people, man. So with this fentanyl, same deal. I don't see that going any way. If they can keep me from getting into the United States with a bomb to blow this bitch up, they can keep me from spiking drugs with fentanyl.
Right.
The only way it's being spiked, and the only way drugs is even getting in here is through them. I can't get that shit in here just coming in here. No. You know? So like if their security is so tight, like, I mean, like they spike the fentanyl. If they didn't have control over people spiking fentanyl and all of the drugs, then that means terrorists could just come into this country and blow anything up at any fucking given time. And they would have done it already. But we have this thing called Homeland Security. So the only way that this stuff is getting fentanyl in it is they're putting it in themselves.
Exactly.
That's the only way. And, you know, I don't have any concrete evidence, but I have concrete evidence of they poisoned the alcohol during Prohibition, and that's the tradition of the government. And I think they're doing it with this fentanyl.
They're poisoning us with almost everything.
Shit, I was just talking about that, Walnut Creek situation. They got 3 people arrested. The clerk located the motherfuckers. I bet the clerk, man, the clerk is the stupid motherfucker. Like the clerk is the only person in that Walnut, whoever you are, clerk, yes, you are stupid. Because this is why. You working at this Walnut Creek store, and you see about 100 people rushing to the store, taking things and just looting. You're the clerk at the time. What do you do? What do? You take the fucking money out the fucking register and you get you some nice outfits and you get out of that bitch.
Yeah.
You don't go back and run and chase down people who was in the store violating and get them arrested.
Right.
What are you going to get for that? Your regular
Nothing.
Regular pay? They clocked you out as soon as those people ran in the door to start looting.
Right.
That fucking stupid. I mean,
it is stupid.
That is crazy. I would have had that whole register in my living room. I would have had a deposit. I would have had to have it. It wouldn't be no other way. Like, well, morally, I would hope anybody else with a fucking brain would do the same thing. Insurance is gonna pay for everything that happens. So go ahead and get it. If you were the owner, you would have it. So get it, motherfucker. Stop being a slave. Yeah, She ran him down, man, and got him arrested. Oh man.
So a man had robbed Safari, and Safari was on the interview, and he was explaining this. And as he was explaining this, he had got very emotional. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he got very emotional. They had stole $180K, and them people that robbed Safari are about to face 50 years.
God damn.
And mind you, the person who robbed him is 43 years old.
What? Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So if he do 50 years, he'll be 93 years old when he get out of that motherfucker.
That's the rest of his life.
Oh shit. Yeah, man. It's not worth it.
It's
Shit.
not.
I mean, he should do some time. I don't think that.
So yeah, they had robbed him at gunpoint. It was two. He was explaining,
that's why.
as he was explaining it. He was saying that they had ran up on him with two. It was two guys with two guns, and they had him at gunpoint.
Damn. So like that's wow. That's so bad, man. And so like, yeah, when you get robbed at gunpoint, yeah, they get like 40 years or some shit. Like, I don't know what the robbery is, but at gunpoint, it changes the whole thing because you could, usually people die in those situations. But I wouldn't, if I was Safari, I wouldn't get on like social media or TV and start crying. See, that's another thing. That's what I'm saying. That intimate shit. You put your intimate shit on TV, like I see people on like news feeds, on my news feed sometimes, and they be crying and this happened to me. I'm like, dude, why the world has to know that? Why are you telling the world, bro? Like, that's a real emotion. So like, people can miss that. It's okay if they miss that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's okay if like you're crying and you don't go on live.
The whole world don't need to know.
They never ever.
Don't need to know anything.
They don't never need to know that type of stuff.
No.
I don't get it, man. Like, I don't get it. I hate selfies like a motherfucker, but it ain't that bad. It ain't as bad as it is getting on live. Just this happened to me.
You just do it for attention.
Like, how many fucking kisses on the fucking ass do you want, bro? Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do?
Right.
Yeah, I take the realness out of it for them. Buccaneers, they won that game. Get the shit out of the Giants. They had to.
Yes, Sersky.
Let me see. I got Kanye them tickets. That shit. Let's see. Because I was just talking to Willie B about that, the Kanye tickets. Because he said he's going to WWE on the first. He's like, he said he had tickets to WWE, which I thought was fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
I think it's hilarious. I think it's fucking hilarious. I mean, it's just. But
that is pretty funny.
That's fucking crazy. The fuck are you doing? You at for real, bro? Is this what we doing? This what we doing, Willie B? Fuck. So it's just something I don't do. But I've been to that. I told you I've been to a couple of wrestling events before, but not like really like I was like trying to be there. I really wasn't trying to be there like that. I was getting paid.
But you just somehow got dragged into the situation.
I was getting paid, man. So I was telling them I said, well, Kanye and Drake got this Larry Hoover concert going on, but I was thinking it might be a series concert. So I was like, I'm looking for tickets because I want to go. So when I started looking for tickets, I was thinking, maybe $165, $100, probably some nosebleed seats. And then I still don't know if it's going to be a ongoing thing or just one concert, but I was looking. And then this article popped up and it said the tickets will be $200 and up. And fans are like tweeting like, what the fuck, man? What?
Right.
But motherfuckers still gonna buy that shit though, right?
Right. That is true.
Like, it's good. Hey, motherfuckers still gonna buy it. If Travis Scott threw another fucking Astro World next year, they're still gonna go.
Exactly.
That many people still gonna go.
Yeah, all these people complaining gonna be the first motherfuckers about to
They
say.
still going, man. They look. They gonna be back at that motherfucker, and there's gonna be some new fans. And there might be a world record this time. You know what I'm saying? That's where we at in fucking humanity. That's why I said life is so turned the fuck up right now to where we need to hold our judgment and fucking live this shit like it's the greatest thing ever, which it is. You know. But yeah, so tickets are $200 and up. It says, some people thought they would be free. They thought they'd be free.
Why would you think that?
Okay, it's a free Larry Hoover concert. And why would you throw a free? You're Kanye West and Drake for one. Okay, we can just dismiss that they're only the two biggest, most influential musicians of all time, right? We could forget that. We could just say they're throwing a concert to free Larry Hoover, right? So don't you think if they're throwing a concert, somebody gotta pay the concession people, they gotta pay the venue to rent, the building, they got expenses, right? And they're gonna bring you music and shit. So that's another expense. They're gonna do all of that for free. How the fuck they ever gonna get Larry Hoover out?
Right, for real.
Like, yo, what about Larry, man? Like, what the fuck about Larry? Like, we're not gonna get some money up for him so we can get some money, the representation and shit like that. But you just expect, Drake's rich, Kanye's rich. They gonna just pay for it out their pockets. We want to free Larry Hoover. You know what I'm saying? Like a man who's just been locked up. I mean, for just locked the fuck up because his name. He changed his life, and his son's 47 and never seen his father. Come on, man. Come on, y'all. So no, it's not gonna be free, motherfuckers. And guess what? Stop complaining because you're gonna fucking go. And the people that's complaining, shut up, because you don't go anyway. You never been, you never will go. You know what I mean? If the shit's in Atlanta, or if the shit's in Canada, and I can get there, I'm going. Bottom line, free fucking Larry Hoover. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Larry Hoover Jr. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not shouting out the GDs and none of that shit. I'm shouting out Larry Hoover, the man who got his neighborhood together, man. And he was the police, man. He was the police chief of his neighborhood. And he had things organized. He was feeding families and kept kids protected and stuff like that. They took him out the streets, and y'all see what Chicago is today. That's without Larry Hoover. That's what happens when they take all of your leaders and lock them up. That's why they take your leaders and lock them up and say, oh shit, he ain't have nothing but a bag of weed. Oh man, shit. Or they put a stigma on him. He was a weed head though. And he was slipping. No, he wasn't slipping. They set these people up. And everything's done by design and done on purpose. A lot of people have died because this man has been in jail. Because if he wasn't in jail, the place would still be thriving. It would be a lot of educated young people. And it wouldn't be like that.
Right.
It wouldn't be no gang war because the man wasn't about that, especially the man who he is today and with his influence. He can impact Chicago and turn it around. So I think we all need to, if we have the opportunity to go to that concert and support whatever the fuck these guys are talking about, because this is not a political campaign for the United States or for the Senate or people who don't associate themselves with us. This is for us and for like people who look like us in our community. This is like a political movement for our community. So I think we all need to, if we can, go to this Drake and Kanye thing, and I don't give a damn what they charging. It's not like you don't blow that money anyway. I just talked to Willie B today. I mean, he's going to WWE. I just talked to Willie B today. He was talking about fucking PS5s. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about, who's selling them, where they at, everybody want them. But PS5 is way more than $200. Let's go to this concert. Let's get this concert. Let's get people going to this concert, man. I mean, it's very important. It's very important. So I ain't complaining about it, man. It's the shit, man.
It's just, why would you complain? Like, Why would you complain?
Oh man, you know people just. Why would they even think it's free? They regular concerts ain't free.
Right. I don't
Like,
know. That shit beyond me.
that shit is fucking. I don't get that one. I just don't get that one. I see it on Hot 97. I was like, what?
I don't get that at all.
Yeah, it's crazy. But yeah,
So Jake Paul was accused of ducking the drug testers by Fury's team.
He ducked the drug testers.
Yeah. He said he ain't taking that shit. He don't want to be tested. Get that shit the fuck away from him.
Hey, it is what it is. I mean, I think he's on roids. I think every now and then he slides some roids in there.
Yeah.
Or some type of enhancement or something like
but
that.
But he want to accuse he talking about this nigga too busy taking Molly.
He probably is. See, the thing about the Furies, they do that. They get drunk. Tyson Fury steady talking about him having multiple women and partying. And it's true. They about that life, but then they also are boxers too. You know what I mean? So
right.
I don't know how this one are they gonna fight?
That's the shit. We don't know yet.
If they fight, man, that's not gonna be a nice thing, man. Like it's gonna be a motherfucker. Like that. The Fury dudes are big.
I mean, Paul asked for it though.
Shout out to Jake Paul, man. He's trying to get his bell wrong. Like that. I mean, with that one, like you when you call out a boxer, oh my god, trying to get your bell wrong. No, Floyd was playing with them, but
yeah.
You know, you call out somebody like Canelo.
Yeah.
And then that's when the whole fucking gimmick is up.
Yeah.
Because Canelo don't know any better. He's gonna get in the ring and he's
gonna fuck you up.
He's gonna kill you.
He gonna fuck you up. He gonna make your ass go to sleep.
Well, I practice, I pray. That's all he gonna say. I pray, I practice, I kill him. I punch him and I punch him like this. We gonna see a whole different story. We gonna see that nigga knock the fuck out. No, that's all we gonna think. He ain't gonna even act like it was a big deal. He's just gonna say, I intend to kill him. And he gonna be so serious, man. So I'm scared for Jake Paul to have to run into that type shit because that's gonna happen. Like you keep fucking with these boxers and fighters, man.
And keep milking it. Keep milking it.
Man, you better keep doing gimmick fights, man.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I mean, you know, it is what it is. I don't know how serious they are. I mean, sometimes you reach. I mean, you just keep reaching different levels of life. So,
right. Yeah. Speaking of whatchamacallit, Floyd, so they had asked him who is the best fighter of this generation right now. So he said that it's Terrence Crawford. Who do you think is the best fighter right now? If you had to say somebody, who would it be?
I would have to agree with that. I would say, well, can't really agree with that. I would have to go with Canelo. He's the greatest fighter that we got right now. You know, he's only lost to Floyd, and he's had 2 draws. You know, like that's the closest somebody came to beating is drawing. You know, a draw. That was it. Outside of that, he only lost to Floyd, and that's not a loss. That's like an honor to fight Floyd.
Right.
And when Floyd was in his prime, you know, that was an honor. So, yeah, I Canelo. Nobody else. I mean, Terrence Crawford. Yeah, I think Floyd might have said that because he probably believed that, and then it's probably that he got a little money invested in that statement.
Mm-hmm.
But he can't be real to say it's not Canelo at this point. Like the man ain't lost to nobody ever except him. Like it's no fucking way. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
No fucking way. I don't even know what Canelo's record is, but it's up there. It's almost like 50 wins or something like that. 50.
Mm-hmm. Well, if Floyd is out here fighting one of the Paul brothers, he could fight them.
Yeah, he can't fight Canelo now. He'll lose.
Mm-mm.
I mean, I don't know. It's Floyd Mayweather. I can't. I mean, you know what? I'm a motherfucker for saying he'll lose because you know what? He hasn't lost. But
yeah,
I would think that if he fought Canelo right now, he should lose.
Yeah, because he's in his prime right now.
Yeah, he should lose. Canelo should lose that. I mean, Canelo should win that fight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He should win that fight. He definitely should win it, but I don't think that'll ever happen. I think it'll just go down. Florida be like, I beat you, and that's it, fair and square. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. Real crazy, man. That's a good. I'm happy you made me think about that.
Yeah,
because I had to think about who's really the best, and that's what I've been thinking about. Well, after Canelo won his fight, because I thought Plant was going to give him a good fight, like a hell of a fight, which he did give a good fight, but he got fucking knocked the fuck out, just like Deontay Wilder. Everybody say, "Oh, that was a great fight." Well, I was going for Tyson Fury, and he knocked him the fuck out. So, like, I didn't one time think that Tyson Fury was going to lose that fight. So, same with Canelo. I didn't think he was going to lose that fight, but I thought Plant was going to kind of give a little more, and no, he got knocked the fuck out. He went to sleep. You know, he probably pissed on himself.
Who would you say would be the best boxer of all time? Period. Like, who would you say?
Oh, all time?
Of all time.
Oh man, it has to be Sugar Ray Robinson, you know, or like, you know, somebody like that. I mean, when it comes to all time, I've changed my opinion on all time everything. And all time, I don't think it's a such thing as an all time. I think you have to literally break things down in years or seasons. Like, who's the best, you know, in 1997? Or who was the best in 1998? Who's the best, you know, in 1965? Like, you'd have to do it like that because different eras have different things. Like, if Mike Tyson fought Jack Johnson, Mike Tyson would probably kill Jack Johnson in their prime. Both of them in their prime. Mike Tyson has, you know, he's the evolution. He was the evolution. He's in the 80s, Jack Johnson in the 20s, in the 1800s, in the 20s. You know what I mean? They used to fight like this. You know what I mean? Like, he would, like, if I could throw Mike Tyson in the 1800s, or the early 1900s.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, he'd destroy everything. Like, they would, like, we were surprised when he was doing his thing. So, like, if he go back, like, 80 years, yeah, he's gonna fucking clean house.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You know, like, he's gonna fucking kill everything. I mean, I could throw fucking Floyd Mayweather back then. It's over with.
It's over with.
You know too much defense. You know how to move. Like, they don't know anything about that shit way back then.
Nah.
They just know getting a ring like this. And, you know, yeah, they hit you, they'll knock the shit out of you, but nah, man. So I can't do it all time on that or sports at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, we can say who we like all the time, but we can say who's our favorite, but all time, that's just a bias thing always. It's going to be a bias thing because each year some new shit happens. You know what I'm saying? Like, some new shit happened. A new champ is born. You know. Yeah, man. So shit, man. What's up with music, man? Who's doing music?
Who's doing music right now?
Yeah.
Well, my man Isiah done put out a little remix to his little pre-K.
Oh, he did? Yeah, I like his album. I was listening to it on YouTube.
It's a reverb version of it. Yeah. Slowed down, reverb.
Oh, that's pretty dope. Yeah, I got some fucking with some shit lately. I'm just looking for new albums and stuff. So yeah, he got his stuff out. That shit's popping. Mike Jordan, King Darius. King Darius shit is so fucking crazy. You got a song called like Frequency or Love Frequency or something. Oh man, it's so beautiful.
Self-love frequency.
Yeah, self-love frequency. That's what it is. Man, dude, it is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Shout out to Isiah. I need him to send me some shit because I got some stuff I want to work on for him. Shout out to LA Carter and Evan Vision and all that he got going on over there. Crazy Visionary got this shit called this track called Dios that he dropped. Fucking stupid hard. It's on Spotify.
I gotta check out Shadowland by Genesis.
By Genesis, what's his name? Shadowland?
Shadowland by Genesis and Rob X Cube.
Oh wow, that's what I do. Yeah, okay. Let's see who else got some shit, man. Okay. Jiggy Queso and Wasi Shade. Them boys always dropping heat. Check them out on Instagram. It's Jiggy Queso and Wasi Shade. Boys is dope. Guala the Great. Always check out everything Guala do. Very positive individual. Nigga dope as fuck. What?
No. I'm just looking at something.
Oh yeah, that's how I do, man. Got my shit right here, so I'm like, yeah, it's cool. Yo, man, happy Thanksgiving to all you motherfuckers out there in motherfucker land. So if you're watching this after Thanksgiving, you know, with the back catalog and all that shit, just know that I did not participate in Black Friday, but I will be back for you motherfuckers next week to talk about the Blackest Friday that you motherfuckers ever had. So stay tuned. Check out a cold-blooded experience by the Honorable DJ Mellow Market. Check out the Honorable DJ Mellow Market radio show, is what you're listening to and watching right now. Yeah, man. Polo Don Red, shout out to him. If you are an artist, he's a great guy to try to contact, to try to get your career on track. And he will. Everything he's doing is to the T. And if you did it too, you will succeed. That's Polo Don Red. Check him out. Willie be the comedian. Y'all follow him everywhere. He'll be in Chattanooga soon. By the time y'all watch this shit, he'll be in Chattanooga doing his thing. He'll be in Nashville also this week doing his thing. And Laughing Skull Lounge, he'll be there all the time in Atlanta in Midtown. So I want y'all to check him out. Or if you have an event, call that motherfucker up, man. He'll bring you the jokes. Or call me up and I'll hit him up and he'll bring you jokes.
Yes, Sirski.
What you got, man? You got some shout outs and shit? Music to promote? What's going on?
Well, I got a little mixtape coming out. It's gonna be probably by the end of next month.
End of next month? Speaking of mixtape. Okay, so what about the mixtape? Like, you got a name for it? Or?
I ain't got a name for it just yet, and I don't want to say that just yet.
Spoiler. Yeah, I feel you. Well, shout out to Bama boy Buck. This motherfucker shoot videos, do music. He do a lot of shit, man. That motherfucker like a universal key. And we working on a little mixtape right now. Got something in the works. Let's see what we come up with, you motherfuckers. I'll leak. Oh, I can't leak none of that information. But be on the lookout for Bama boy Buck. Young Steele. Shout out to you, Young Steele. Keep your head up. Keep going hard. Man, shout out to Eric Washington. Y'all always sharing the craziest fucking shit. There's a lot of people out there grinding, man. They doing their motherfucking thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Shout out to Jay Lee Last Pick. He's been dropping hella heat. Y'all need to go check him out. Y'all need to go check out Z the Goddess. She got some new tracks out. Y'all need to go check out my man's Dizzy Hendo. He's been out here.
Shout out to him. I gotta get him on the show, man.
Shout out. Matter of fact, shout out to Trap Osama, man. He just dropped a whole album.
Okay, bet. That's fucking hard. That's fucking hard, man. Where can they get it at?
Oh, you can get it on all platforms, all streaming platforms.
That's what's up.
iTunes, Spotify, even on goddamn Pandora.
That's what's up, man. I'm fucking with that heavy, man. I'm gonna go check it out because I wanted Deezy on the show. Still do.
Right.
I don't know.
That would be arranged.
Yeah. Hook that up, man, because it's the holidays, man. We can get it in. We're getting ready. I just had to get these niggas this show. You know what I'm saying? I had to have you on there because everything evolves, everything changes. And yes, I'm switching up on you niggas. You know what I'm saying? After December 1st, I got something new coming on. Like I said, next week, the Blackest Friday ever. So we'll talk about it then. Shout out to Daily Motion. Shout out to YouTube, Red Circle, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, Reverb Nation, Amazon Prime, Odyssey, Vidyard, where you can find the Honorable DJ Metal Monkey, Google Podcasts. Shout out to Georgia Public Broadcasting for even birthing a nigga like me. Shit. Shout out to my nigga Mojo, man. Like Mojo's supposed to come out and get the mics and shit. He didn't get them. I gotta give him a shout out because he actually when we talk about that school thing, he's actually an older guy who actually went back to school and he's doing his thing, starting over, right. And he's getting everything. He's doing everything correct. So shout out to him. He said something about being in a horror movie. So if you niggas see me with vampire teeth or chasing a nigga or a ghost nigga running around, that's me. Yes, y'all looking for a ghost nigga for your movie? Call me up. I will come. I am also an actor.
Man, shout out to everybody that's doing their thing out there. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you visit RiahX.com. You know what I'm saying? If you need videos edited, if you need beats, if you need pictures edited, anything in that nature, I'm your girl.
For sure. If you niggas need beats, you gonna have to pay a big heavy price.
Right.
Look, real shit. I worked on this mixtape, and I will be done with it maybe mid next month sometime, or I may be done with it unexpectedly, but be looking for the mixtape. It's truly supportive. Look out for Riah's mixtape, and just know that we do music too. So we're not gonna always get y'all shows, but if y'all go straight to like Google Podcasts or go to like Radio Public, iHeartRadio, Apple, iTunes, Spotify. You go to any of them places, you can listen to our radio show. We drop that motherfucker anyway, and then we don't always do visuals. So I want y'all to know that. Go to those places and check out the show, man. You know, it's more on those motherfuckers, you know? And we acting a fucking fool on them bitches.
Right.
You know, so go on that. Fuck with me, man. It's Thanksgiving, ladies and gentlemen. It's Thanksgiving, and Dallas Cowboys and whoever the fuck y'all watching on football today, y'all sit down, y'all get with the family, y'all hold hands, do whatever y'all do. I'm not doing that shit. I'm about to go eat right now, and then I'm gonna lay up and find some good ass shit. I might catch up on Chucky. I might watch the shit all over again. I might start watching some other shit. I don't know, but that's what I'm going to do. And if y'all want me, y'all hit me up at djmetalmonkey.info. Again, that's DJ Metal. Well, y'all see that shit. Yeah. Anything you gotta say?
All I gotta say is shout out to RSC, shout out to everybody that's doing their thing, and we appreciate the love and support. And visit RiahX.com.
All right. This is episode 238 of the Honorable DJ Metal Monkey Radio Show, featuring Riah X. And I want you guys to check me out on Daily Motion and all of them places that I just gave a shout out to. Holla. Peace.
Might be illegal, so what? An outlaw, I don't like the police. Now I'm speeding on the run. Know the road across town, I won't beef. shoot. Cause guess what? I got the tool in my boot. I got the tool in my boot. Yeah, I got the tool in my boot. I'm locked and loaded, I'll shoot. Cause I got the tool in my boot. I'm in the spirit of the Second Amendment, yeah. Let's fucking hear it for the Second Amendment, yeah. Right to bear arms, that's the Second Amendment, yeah. It's constitutional, I'm proud to defend it, yeah. So miss me with the hocus pocus, miss me. And all the school shooting hoaxes. Cause I'ma keep the rifle near. This is my land and I'll be damned to ever live in fear. Gotta protect my property. What's Antifa to a brother with a lot of heat? Indigenous, yeah, I'm an aborigine. This the shit that they don't teaching you is history. I'm just doing what I gotta do to eat. Might be illegal, so what? So what? And outlaw, I don't like the police. Now I'm speeding on the run, I'm speeding on the run. Know the boys across the town don't want beef. The fellas know I got a gun, they know I got a gun. They try me up and drawing first and then shoot. Cause guess what? I got the tool in my boot. I got the tool in my boot. Yeah, I got the tool in my boot. I'm locked and loaded, I'll shoot. Cause I got the tool in my boot.
Yeah, coming from the bottom. Growing up in Mayweather, it's like an insane asylum. Keep a gun inside my boot, 2 more inside the jacket. I turned it to the wild, wild west. If it's action and it's fuck the police. Fuck the police. Had to say it 2 times. Die slowly and all lives can't matter if black lives don't. I got a family to feed, so I'm doing what I want. All I know is stack up the paper and move. Can't stay in one place, that's how you catch a fair case. Stay ahead, never move how they want me to do. Trying to make it home safe. In God's name we pray, amen. Oh.
I'm just doing what I gotta do to eat. Might be illegal, so what? So what? And outlaw, I don't like the police. Now I'm speeding on the run, I'm speeding on the run. Know the boys across the town don't want beef. The fellas know I got a gun, they know I got a gun. They try me up and drawing first and then shoot. Cause guess what? I got the tool in my boot. I got the tool in my boot. Yeah, I got the tool in my boot. I'm locked and loaded, I'll shoot. Cause I got the tool in my boot.
Oh, it's just me and you in the dark. Oh, I caught you peeking at my soul. Oh, 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 oh. I caught you peeking at my soul. Oh, 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 oh. I caught you peeking at my soul. Oh, oh. As I walk